My name is Glen Fraser. I'm the Namibia Country Manager for Subsea 7. I'm a Canadian citizen who spent most of my life, early life and working life, working outside of Canada internationally in Asia and Africa. Maybe I'll tell you a bit about Subsea 7 as a company to familiarize people. Subsea 7 is a global leader in the delivery of offshore projects and services for the energy segment. We manage EPCI projects for global oil and gas operators. EPCI meaning engineering, procurement, construction and installation. Our intention in Namibia is to help Namibia's nascent energy sector develop and grow. Subsea 7 is a major player in the energy value chain, and our involvement here in Namibia will help generate local jobs, it's going to facilitate knowledge transfer, and it's going to support the growth of some local contractors and subcontractors. Sure. So basically I am Subsea 7's representative here in Namibia, and my primary role and responsibility is to set up Subsea 7 here in Namibia and establish our long-term presence in Namibia. Part of that, and the main parts of my role here in doing that, is I need to understand the local landscape and comply with it. I need to build business relationships with local clients, subcontractors, authorities, and stakeholders, and any other relevant stakeholders within Namibia. It's a fantastic opportunity for me to live and work and contribute to such a diverse and beautiful country. Okay, so what have we done? Like I said, we've only been in Namibia since early this year when we established a permanent presence, but I can say we've been fairly busy. So one of the most proud things we've done is we've set up an MOU with Petrofund to collaborate and help Petrofund deliver their goals to build capacity and train the Namibian workforce to maximize their involvement in the oil and gas industry. So as part of that MOU, we have a couple of pilot projects that we've started. The first one being welder training. So Subsea 7 has been in Angola for a long time. We have large facilities there where we employ quite a few welders in fabrication. So what we did is we selected 10 Namibian welding candidates who had relatively low level of welding. They were trained welders, but they had relatively low level. We sent them to our world-class facilities in Lobito, where they underwent training at our training facilities there. The goal here is to grow the pot of welders in advance of when we need them, so that when time comes that we need Namibian welders, that there is already a supply of well-trained Namibian welders. Another interesting initiative that we're just in the midst of kicking off is an ROV trainee program. So ROVs stand for remotely operated vehicles, and in our industry, in the subsea industry, the ROV is the eyes, the ears, the hands of what we do subsea, because we work in places where you can't put people. So effectively an ROV is a remotely operated vehicle. It has robotic arms and cameras for eyes. So we as a global contractor run a fleet of ROVs globally with our vessels. And what we've done is we have started to intake ROV trainee pilots, Namibian ROV trainee pilots, with Petrofund, who have trained them at a global training facility. These trainee pilots will then be onboarded into our global workforce, and hopefully over the next 2 or 3 years, we will continue to bring in a steady stream of ROV trainees to work and be a significant part of our global ROV fleet. We also have an MOU with NAMCOR. It's still in its early stages of collaboration, but we expect a long and fruitful relationship as a result of this MOU. NAMCOR is an excellent company loaded with talented individuals with ambitious plans to support the growth of the Namibian energy industry. But this industry is still in its early stages and is yet to greenlight a development project. So what we can do as an experienced development subcontractor is to work with NAMCORT to help and assist and build their capacity for this journey. As part of that, we do regular online webinars on various subsea related topics that are free to the public. And we also do in-person seminars several times a year. The last one we did was in May at NAMCOR HQ. It was well attended by a diverse audience of college students looking to up their understanding of the industry, business owners who were looking to become more involved, as well as people who were already involved in the industry and just wanting to understand more about the subsea area and opportunities. So, with the recent discoveries in Namibia, the oil and gas industry here is at a very critical juncture. It's incredibly exciting and thrilling for me personally and the Subsea 7 to be a part of this journey, and it's something that we take very seriously. Our responsibility to help and support Namibia's growth and journey along this thing is something we take very seriously. We bring our extensive record as an international subcontractor where we've delivered over 1,000 projects worldwide. And one of the things that has hit me since we've been here is Namibia has a really good business climate. They make us feel very welcome, and I believe it's the perfect place to implement Subsea 7's values, which are safety, integrity, sustainability, performance, collaboration, and innovation. So Subsea 7 has an extensive experience collaborating with local businesses in various countries. In Africa alone, for instance, we have successfully executed local content initiatives in Angola, Ghana, Nigeria, and Senegal. All of these plans prioritize the use of local services, procurements of local goods, hiring of local labor, knowledge transfer through training, seminars, work experiences. It's an essential part of our objective to have a positive impact wherever we work and operate, and basically it's the right thing to do and it's the only thing to do. Good question. So I can only speak from my personal experience here, but I think the main thing to do, my main advice to give a young person getting into this business is get your foot in the door. Don't worry so much about the end because the oil and gas industry rewards drive and competence. So once you start, you don't know where that journey is going to take you. The important step is the first step. So don't be afraid to take any job in any place, because if you're good at it, you will move forward, you will move upwards, you can move laterally, and really the opportunities are endless where you go. Don't get too caught up in the path, just get going, work hard, engage with people, be a good colleague, and learn. That's what I would say. Again, I can only speak for my understanding of it. Unfortunately, there are many examples of countries that have failed to use the opportunities generated by oil and gas and develop their economies inclusively for everybody in the country. So I don't think there's a perfect answer for Namibia, but I think I've been very inspired by the Namibian authorities' ability to look at to look globally at what has worked and what hasn't worked, and try and pick what has worked and what hasn't worked. I mean, people always use Norway as an example of what to do, but I also think it's important to note that Namibia has its own unique set of variables that isn't a simple cut and paste from some other jurisdiction. So I think, like I said, I think it's been really good what Namibia has done, the leadership in Namibia has done to look around and take the best of other jurisdictions, and hopefully you can build a unique solution for the unique nature of Namibia. That's a good question also. All I can say is that I've been here for less than a year. It's a fantastic and diverse country blessed with amazing natural beauty, untold natural resources. Everybody I've met since I've been here have been great. It's a very welcoming community. Everybody is striving for what's best for Namibia here, so I think you can only be positive that the future is bright for Namibia. Like I said, the energy journey in Namibia is exciting for us at Subsea 7. We're happy and proud to be a part of it, and I'm very much looking forward to the future and my future and Subsea 7's future here in Namibia.